In this video, I'm going to show you how I made over $8,300 with this particular prop firm and exactly how you can do the same and start making returns and getting payouts from these companies with a disciplined rule-based strategy. I've acquired about a 70% win rate through a total of 11 trades, a total gross profit of $12,302 and the loss of $3,997, equivalating to a net profit of $8,304 on this account in the period of about 30 trading days. By the end of this video, you are going to be equipped with the exact same skill set, the number one factor that changed my trading game, that has helped me become consistently profitable on these accounts, and the chance for $100,000 in cash giveaway. So make sure to stay tuned and you'll be able to learn how you can get access to all of these goodies throughout this video. Before we get started with the main juice of this video, I've decided to add something really saucy for you guys in this video that I think fits this video so well, because by the end of this video, you are going to be equipped with a skill set and a strategy that will allow you to win your fair share and a potential share of $100,000. So this December, from the 19th of December now, 2024 to 2nd January 2025, either the 100 top traders or 100 lucky draw winners will walk away with a share of $100,000. So therefore, by using the skill that you are going to learn by the end of this video, you can potentially win your share of $100,000. This is an all 100% free opportunity where you can sign up down below with the link in the description, either to take part in the competition, or if you don't want to, you can just enter the lucky draw and see if you win a potential share of $100,000. In order to do that, I've left a link down below in the description, so I want you to go and sign up. I'm personally going to be taking part in this myself. It's a great way to test your skill, to test your edge, and to test your ability. Even if you don't come anywhere in the competition, it's a great test for yourself, to test your ability, and also it's a place for you to learn a lot about you as a trader and where and the areas that you know you need to improve on. XM is a multi-award-winning broker with over 15 million users on their platform. I've personally had an account with them for close to 15 years. They offer a very superior trading environment with really amazing conditions that puts traders in the best positions to make the most profit possible. Do keep in mind, in the competition, you will be trading with your own capital, so therefore your capital is at risk. There are T's and C's that apply. With that being said, I'll see you on the inside and let's continue with the video. What's going on, awesome people of YouTube? In this video, I want to talk about something that has made the biggest difference to my trading performance, really just simplifying and making my trading strategy as rule-based as possible. I'm pretty sure you've guessed by the title of this video, but that is having a mechanical set of rules that decides when and when not to execute on a trade. So what this is going to do is it's going to remove all doubt, hesitation, any discrepancies from your trading. Is going to make it easier to forward test, back test, collect hardcore data on your trading model to prove whether that particular set of criteria is profitable or not. Now, the reason why that I am so big on mechanical rules in trading is because it eliminates, I'm not going to say all, but pretty much most aspects of emotional blockages in your trading. So the last week and a bit, we have come from an amazing week of 6 out of 6 wins in a row, total of an 8% gain. So it's been a beautiful week. And the thing is, that does not bother me, and this is one thing that I kind of want you to get into the mindset of, is the current trade that you're in right now, whether long, short position, win or loss, it doesn't actually matter, and this is why. And that's because trading is a random distribution game. Okay, when we talk about a 60% win rate, we automatically think in the period of 10 trades, 6 wins and 4 losses, right? But remember, we don't know what sequence or what order those wins and losses are going to come in the form of. It could be 1 win, then 2 losses, then 3 losses, then 4 wins, then 2 wins and 3 losses. We never know the sequence or the order of those particular wins and losses. So that is why in the long term in trading, when we're busy trading right now, our only job as a trader is not to predict the future. We don't need to worry whether this current trade we're in right now is a win or loss, but to make sure that we execute upon our edge and execute our rules consistently and every single time. And that is the key here. Consistent actions equals consistent profits. This is regardless of what strategy that you trade, whether that's SMC, supply demand, ICT, EMAs, patterns. VWAP, ranges, support, resist, whatever it is. There's so many different terms out there. It's pretty much, the list is pretty much endless. But once you can start to criteriaize whatever you're trading, you are already going to put yourself on a much better footing to move forward profitably in the long term with your trading. Because the biggest problem is, and that I've seen a lot of new traders that come to me for advice in the industry is how much money. The most common question that I get is, how much money do I need to get started and trade with, and where can I get started? And those are actually the two completely wrong questions that you should be asking, because you cannot be trading any amount of live capital or be tackling prop firm challenges if you do not have a proven profitable strategy in place, because you're going to be wasting money. You don't know if that edge works. You don't know if that strategy makes money in the long term. So therefore, if you're just going to be going straight into it, trading live money, you're going to be throwing money down the toilet. So by the end of this video, you will learn a very good set of profitable criteria. I've been getting about a 70 to 80% win rate in the real long-term perspective of many years through thousands of trades of backtesting through my particular 6 criteria on one specific time frame. And these are rules that have taken me years to figure out, years of testing, years of trial and error, which actually makes today, for me, trading might sound a bit contradictory, but quite simple to do. But it's been years of failing, many challenges, many failures, but those failures is where I found my edge. Those failures is where I found common denominators that was causing my losses, where to remove and add criteria. And that is what has led to this profitable model today, which has allowed me to request 2 payouts this week alone. For today's video, I've decided to add something really saucy for you guys that I think fits this video very well, because by the end of this video, you are going to have a really good skill set and a really good foundation to approach trading in the correct manner to actually be long-term, consistently profitable, which I've specifically partnered up with this company called XM, which I'm personally entering this myself, where you can win your share of $100,000. So this December, XM is hosting a trading competition where either the 100 top traders and 100 lucky draw winners will walk away with $100,000 cash. And this competition is officially starting today, 19 December 24 to the 2nd of January 2025. And again, to potentially win your fair share of $100,000, either by showcasing your skill of trading with what I'm going to equip you in today's video, or if you don't even want to trade at all, you can simply enter the lucky draw competition and still stand a chance to win a share of $100,000. This is an all-to-free join opportunity, and you might as well try it because you've got nothing to lose, where you can now transform your trades using a profitable model like the one I'm going to teach you in today's video into quite a big cash prize. In order to do this, you can create your XM account down below and join the mega competition. I will leave a link down below in the description. I'm going to give you a little bit of an incentive as well to encourage you. If you do sign up for the competition, just send me a DM on Instagram, sending me a screenshot, and I will give you free access to my live trading community where I trade purely on the 4-hour time frame with the model that I'm going to show you in today's video, with about a 70 to 75% win rate running mechanical 2R. So you could potentially use this in the competition as well. XM is a multi-award-winning broker with over 15 million users trusting their platform and using their platform worldwide. They also offer a very superior trading environment that puts traders in the best position to profit. With any competition like this, there are T's and C's apply, and if you are going to trade, just keep in mind your capital is at risk. Good morning, awesome people of YouTube. It's just the next day. I didn't get a chance to finish the video from yesterday, but that's fine. I'm going to go over a couple of trades, just breaking down my 6 mechanical criteria, and then I'm going to go over the main components that you need to focus on, that being structure, after a strong low or high liquidity sweep, and the rest of the criteria. Fairly simple to understand if you do have experience in trading. But if you have zero experience in trading at all, and this is your first time perhaps watching a trading video, the rules of market structure is very simple to understand, and it's going to be the most important component in your trading model, regardless of what you trade, whether that's, again, EMAs, ICT, support resistance, harmonic patterns. Market structure is the key of how the markets move in price. Okay, so essentially, in a simple nutshell, price in a bullish market will be creating higher highs with breaks of structures to the upside, creating strong protected lows. After every break of structure, we can anticipate a pullback phase, but the anticipation of price is to always protect these strong lows, mitigate areas of discount to continue to target the weak highs. Okay, similarly, in a bearish scenario, we'll be creating essentially the same thing, just instead of stronger lows, strong highs, creating breaks of structures to the downside after a pullback. After every break of structure, creating a new strong high, highest point after the pullback that creates a next break of structure. Now, the thing is, for a lot of you that are experienced traders or that have watched a couple of my previous videos, you would know that how I approach structure here. But the thing is, price is not going to look as clean as this on a real chart. What price will realistically do is we'll create a break of structure to the upside, then a break to the downside, then a break to the upside, pullback, then a break to the upside, then a break to the downside to continue targeting these weak highs. Price creating what you could call quote unquote fake break of structures to the downside. Essentially, all this is doing is this is sweeping out strong low liquidity. So as much as we are aware of strong lows, strong highs in a bullish and a bearish scenario, the strongest form of liquidity is also strong protected lows and strong highs. So this is more a realistic scenario of what price will do. Okay, so I'll take you over a quick position on USD CAD where I secured 4.5R on my 100K account, which was a total of $2,200 gain for this particular trade. Okay, so here we had a break of structure to the upside. Our pullback only happened here. New break. What did we have? A break of structure to the downside. We know that this is just a liquidity sweep. We're in a bullish scenario. Okay, and again here as well. We swept more strong low liquidity. What did we print? The break of structure to the upside, pullback phase, okay? The break of structure to the upside. So we know after this break and this break, this is now a strong protected low. These are the weak highs. Anticipation of price is always to target these weak highs and protect these strong lows. Okay, so let's put the criteria together. Step number one is we need to see, in a bullish scenario, a strong low liquidity sweep, then a break of structure to the upside. Okay, once our pullback happens, usually when we mitigate 50%, I will consider that as the pullback. We take our fib from the low to the high. These are the fib settings. So all we need is the 1, the 0, and the 0.71. This being our 0.71 here. Let me just put the labels on here so that you can see. Okay, our initial position is automatic entry on the 71, and by the way, this higher time frame model is only on the 4-hour time frame. We're not looking at other time frames. We're not hopping down onto the 1 minute looking for confirm. When our criteria prints, we execute. Okay, so firstly, our first criteria is a strong low sweep, then a break of structure to the upside. So that's criteria 1. Criteria 2, the next thing that we need is an order block in the leg below the 71 fib, a supply or demand zone that has created a fair value gap. So that's criteria 3 and criteria 4. Once we have that, we can draw our fib from the high to the low, criteria 5. Okay, and from there, we have all of our criteria together. First entry goes on the 71 fib, stop on the 1, TP at the 0 for a mechanical 2.4R. It will always be 2.4R. Second entry on the demand zone for just a mechanical 2R. Okay, my risk management rules is when the order block hits TP, we set the fib at break even so that we know this trade is a guaranteed 2 risk to reward gain. Okay, so let me go over a couple more examples. I will leave or give you a video at the end of this video where I live trade this on screen, where you can actually watch me live trade this just to start practicing it, because you still need to go and backtest hundreds of trades to start formulating your own edge with this. Because I have a very good saying, even if the #1 trader in the world, regardless of how good he is, if he gives you his trading strategy, it doesn't mean that you're automatically going to be profitable. You still need to backtest, forward test, formulate your edge with it. But it makes it very simple when you just have criteria to follow. Every trade that sets up, you just tick off your list, okay, as you go through. So I do use the Mentifex market structure indicator, which mechanicalizes and even makes your sweeps and structure fully rule-based. Okay, just to break it through, break of structure here, pullback, new break. It marks out the break for you, marks out the low. Okay, pullback happened here, new break, marks out the low for you. Break of structure to the downside, strong high. Pullback, new break, strong high. Pullback, new break. There's your new high. Okay, break of structure to the upside, new low. Pullback, new break to the upside. Here's your new low, which we've now broken structure to the downside. So we could see a bit of a pullback and then continuing bullish again. Or we could break structure to the downside and form overall bearish. Okay, so essentially what we're looking for here is a sweep of a strong low. Here's a strong low, here's a strong low. A low that's broken structure to the upside, like we swept here, and then a new break to the structure, a new break of structure to the upside. Okay. So these lines is automatically going to mark out your lows and highs for you. We just want a sweep of a strong high or low, like we had here, which was a previous trade I also took on USD CAD. We swept the strong low. We also swept the strong low. Then what did we have? A break of structure to the upside. So fib from the high to the low. Okay. Here's our order block that created volume. Beautiful 4.5 hour trade as well on the previous setup that also printed on USD CAD. Okay, and also if some of you are complaining, oh, but the higher time frame takes too long for trades to form, just remember that when you're looking at 20 to 30 pairs, you're going to get 2 to 4 trades a week anyway. Okay, so order block, entry, 2R hit TP, fib at break even. Here the fib also hit full TP. So this was a 4.4R trade. Okay, so beautiful trade here. I'll go over another example that I recently took on Order NZD. Stunning example of where we swept. Strong low liquidity here and here as well. And what did we do? We eventually then continued bearish. Strong high, strong high, strong high. We broke structure to the upside. What do we have? Order block with volume, liquidity built up. That's our A+ criteria. Entry on the order block below the 71 fib for a 2R fib. Order block hit TP, supply zone or demand zone hit TP for 2R. Fib level at break even entry, and we hit TP on that as well for another 4.4R. Okay, BTC, really good example of a nice setup. What do we have here? A pullback, new break. We took out the strong low, and then we broke structure to the upside. Strong low, weak high, created after liquidity sweep. Entry on the order block here. 2R position. Fib came back to break even. So this was a plus 2R. Okay, so this is just a quick insight into my mechanical model. I'll show you all of my results of hundreds of thousands of days of backtesting. Plenty years of backtesting as well. I've done all of 2024, 2023, still busy with 2022 across all the pairs. We literally sit hours every day doing this. It's kind of become like a part of our routine. Okay, so here's all of my 2023 results so far. Using the same mechanical 6 criteria, about an 80% win rate, 150 total trades in 2023. This is across 10 pairs. So I've still got some more pairs to do for 2023. 3 fibs will break even. Total of a 21% gain in 2023 with a 80% win rate, which is really good. And the important thing is, like I spoke about in the beginning of this video, our equity curve, that random distribution of trading. Each and one of these individual trades don't matter if it's a win or a loss, because all we know is this strategy is proven through the hardcore data here that I've collected, and that it makes money long term. So we don't need to worry about the individual trade that we're in, okay? Beautiful profits. We don't need to pull out early. We let our rules and edge play out. Once you enter this 2R and fib position, the two things are going to happen is you're going to get stopped out, or you're going to hit TP on the order block, fib at break even. Then either your fib's going to hit TP, or you're going to come at break even for 2R. Okay. So those are the rules, and that's what you need to follow. That's the proven edge. Every time you change something, if, for example, you're now going to target 3R instead of 2R off the order block, you need to re-backtest thousands of trades to determine if it's a viable change or not. Okay, because what that's going to do is that's going to let the data decide if this is a good change or not, than just your own intuition or own emotion that we actually don't know if that's a good change or not. Okay, and these are the results for 2024 so far. So high time frame model 24, where are you? Here. Okay, so really nice results so far for 2024. 75% win rate, 20% gain. So really happy with this. 497 trades, 369 wins. Beautiful equity curve. Now you guys have a really good foundation and a really good approach to how to tackle trading and how to formulate your profitable edge to tackle this $100,000 competition. Okay, if you guys want to book a free one-on-one call with me, I will leave a link down below. It's 100% free. If you guys want to take my free course, I will leave a link down below. It's 100% free. All of my content is free. The only aspect of monetization that I make from my audience with trading is that I have a very private one-on-one mentorship where I take you from zero to consistent payout phase. And we will go from back testing, forward testing, formulating your edge, trading a challenge account together, getting funded, and also getting you a payout. There's no limit to the length of the mentorship. There's no whether it takes a month, 3 months, 5 months, a year. I've had students that's done it in 3 months. 1 or 2 students have done it in a year. Different people are different. Different people take their time to grasp information. But at the end of the day, this is a skill that you're going to equip yourself with for the rest of your life. And that mentorship is not available to everyone. So that's not going to be accessible from this video. If you guys are wanting to talk about that, you can hop on the free one-on-one call with me. Okay, so with that being said, guys, I will see you guys in the trading competition. You can sign up down below. You've got a very good strategy to potentially be profitable with this now and potentially get your chance of $100,000 in cash. Take care, guys. I'll see you in the competition.